Welcome back to my channel. I am Mama Light, your host. This is Mama Light Tarot 369. We're going to talk about your money. We're going to see what's going on. I had a couple of emails from you guys and messages that you wanted to go do a more in-depth reading about your money. So let's find out. What do we need to know for the collective when it comes to their money, their finances at the end of January, coming into February? What is the deal? What's going on here? Yeah, it's okay to ask for help. Right? It's okay to ask your spirit team, hey man, I need some help here. I need some guidance. I need you to show me what I need to do. Also, somebody take the help if it's offered, because that's how you're going to gain knowledge about what you're trying to do. Study up on it a lot more as well. You are being asked to help someone out also. So maybe you are at a present time which you have a lot of knowledge about something. You're being called to step forward and to help someone else as well. Give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition. For some of you, you've been dealing with outside forces, unknown figures that are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. The cycle will soon shift and be okay. Look, for some of us, obviously this channel is for light workers, star seeds, medium psychics, all whatever your title is, shamans, Heyoka empaths, any type of empath for that matter. Outside forces have been working against your money. And I know because I've been going through it myself. So it is important for you to understand that this cycle will close. Just ride, as I keep on hearing, ride the wave. Not everything is meant to last for longer. It is also meant for you to see the right path, have faith in yourself. Also, gold is significant as well. So, you know, you may have you may have situations where, you know, you've had a loss of money or just things have been not working out. Call your power back. You may need to do a cord cutting, having to do with some situation with your money. Also, stay prayed up. You know, Palo Santo, sage, whatever it is. Like I said, cycles don't last forever. They only last to stop cutting the ties. So this could mean that you need to cut some ties from people that are wishing you ill will, that are wishing your money to be ill will. You need to leave a current position and look for something else better. So you could be in a situation where you're in a job and you're just not happy with it, like most of us. Understand that this too will cutting out negative energies, cutting out people, cutting out like people that are like, oh, you can't do that. You'll never amount to doing that. You know, that's not a job for you. I mean, I don't see you doing that. Stop listening to the outside noise, because what it is, it's affecting your money. It is affecting your path, your journey, and to move forward. By cutting out, you are alleviating any outside chaos when it comes to your money. And that's a big thing too. You have the influence to be heard. You have the influence to talk about how you came from rock bottom and moved your way up to the top. You know, people want to hear about how you cutting ties improved your money. It improved your situation. And in fact, I think these outside forces are extremely scared that you will find your voice. You know, I'm talking to people with gifts, talking to people that know that their time is coming. So of course the outside forces are going to mess with you, because when you are about to receive something amazing or a blessing or a win, they'll do everything they can to bring people, places, and things to stop you from your productivity, to stop you in your tracks, to stop you something to do with your voice, because your voice is highly influential. Use your voice for making change. You may do public speaking, social videos, interviews. Your voice matters, okay? Strategic. Be strategic about what you do, about the places that you, the placements that you go. And that was underneath gesture and cutting ties. So you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone, from someone who is already there. Look at that. I cannot make that up. See? Strategy, and that's the gold color. You may be asked to help someone out in order to have a helping hand. So it says here, get advice from someone who is already where you want to go. I think I've talked about that in the earlier part of the video. So speak up. You know, speak up. It's okay. You know, strategically plan your blueprint and then don't tell anyone else about it. Okay. As soon as you tell somebody about your life, about your change, that's it. You're now letting outside forces control your narrative. Education, you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book and teaching others. There you go. Your calling, for some of you guys, is to educate people, is to educate. How did you get out of, I'm talking to a lot of people that are in a situation of despair and defeat and fear and sorrow and worries. And I need you guys to cut that energy out and cut that energy, because that's what these outside forces want you to do, is to stop your productivity, your creativity, the things that you dream about. Spirit wants you to step up and educate yourself to be like, it's like, if I feel that you're getting a helping hand, and strategically you are planning your new start. You may be called to step up and to teach people, right? To teach people how you were able to get out of the situation that you were in. Thank you, Spirit. Everything is unfolding. Everything is unfolding. Yeah. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you are learning. See, let's see that you learn more while you keep expanding. So everything is unfolding. The outside forces are always going to continue to stop you, because you are meant for something bigger. Your voice is meant to be heard. You are cutting the ties off of people that are affecting your money, affecting your energy, affecting your mood. And now you are strategically planning your new rise. Your new rise, right? Access is greater. You're getting greater access. If you check out my other video, it was a love video, but it was actually more or less like loving yourself. Loving yourself more is raising the frequency higher. The more higher frequency you have, the more that you are calling in things that are meant for you, such as money, love, prosperity, abundance, spiritual abundance. What else, Spirit? Yeah, answers. Everything that you need to know, I'm telling you, I'm teaching you right now. Everything you need to know, there's a key to success. You have the key to success. You have the key to unfold what it is that you want to do. Do not let outside voices stop you. If anything, it should just encourage you to push on and move forward when it comes to your money. You will resolve a current situation soon. Work-wise, you'll find unique ways to stand out, and you will find a new job opening. I cannot make that up. Right? I cannot make that up. Let's go ahead and switch up, and let's talk about let's see what's going on with your money, like money. Like, what are we talking about here? I don't remember the name of these cards, but I love them. How we doing, guys? 737 as I sent that to you. Amrita. All right, here we go. What does collective need to know about their money? This is great, though. People want to know, how did you do it? How did you get out of it? Look at that. See, money conflicts, 2 of swords. I feel like, I want you to get unstuck out of this energy of feeling in defeat and despair. I feel for a lot of us, we've been dealing with money conflicts, cutting corners, just trying to make our ends meet, trying to feed our family, trying to feed ourselves. It's very difficult. I saw on the news that all the grocery stores are empty down in the south because of the snowstorm. If you know, just understand, guys, by cutting ties with a lot of these type of energies will educate you. I really want to try to activate you guys on this, because it's very important. Everything that you see on the news is meant to put you into a level of fear. And this is why I feel like we've all been in this 2 of swords energy. So what else, is that the past? What do we need to know for right now, Spirit? Yeah. Book. Some of you guys need to get out and write that story about yourself. Seeing a lot of gold there. Everything you touch will turn to gold. Paperwork, contracts, learning as you go, writing, taking a class, education. This is another validation that you need to do something to educate yourself. And educate yourself to something that you want to do, not what society is telling you to do. Okay? You got to want it, and you got to feel it within your heart, because you are moving up. There's a tower. Earning power, building a business, a sound decision. You making a sound decision about yourself is what's going to win. You are unstoppable. You have the power to move up. You have the power to educate yourself. All the answers are coming within, because you are planning a very strategic plan. You have the influence to teach others how to get out of this energy by cutting the ties. People want to know, and you're being called to step up, and you're being called to help. Don't worry about the outside forces, because they're always going to mess with you, because you already know who you are. You wouldn't be on my channel if you weren't. Anyways, that's a money thing, all right? That's talking about your money. Get out of that negative energy and walk into an energy of abundance. And don't worry about the negative people because that's just outside noise. So put your earmuffs on. Mama Light out.